This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
It's Barnes and Leslie. Crash is here on traffic, and the Queen is coming up next.
Resurrection Sunday is back. Every other Sunday, we're live on the deck at Mutation Brewing, of course, Sandy Springs, Roswell Road, just north of 285. Guess who'll be there? Of course, The Steve Show, playing all your favorite songs, giving away a bunch of cool stuff. Make sure you check out all the info inside the 99X Freeloader app.
Hey, Queen. Hey, Queen.
Oh, yes, it's the Queen.
I love that app. That is fantastic.
How are you, girl?
I'm very distraught this morning. As I was telling you early, I hit a squirrel on the way to work. I know. And listen, it was on 285. That squirrel was committing suicide. I mean, 285 is so loud. Why would a squirrel run out on the 285?
That's weird. And you did that wearing your vagina shirt? Why are you wearing a shirt with vaginas all over it?
Wait, what?
What is that?
These are triangles, not vaginas.
That looks like a vagina shirt.
They do. They look like little 80s bushes.
Correct.
Oh, God, that is disgusting. Why are y'all so gross?
Crash, always have to go one step further. I'm being serious. It looks like that. I mean, are you going to work with that?
I'm at work, as a matter of fact, and they're not bushes or they're little.
Is that a designer shirt?
It either looks like a vagina or a Christmas tree. I can't figure
It's
out
little
which one.
triangles, which I guess are vaginas, but I did not realize that. I will not wear this shirt ever again.
You won't.
Could be pine cones.
A design of vagina.
A vagina shaped like a pine cone. That's it, is what it is.
I'm being serious. It looks like that.
Oh, God.
A special Wednesday with the Queen. And next week, also a special Wednesday. There's something I wanted to ask you guys about. First of all, around the room, height check. Queen, how tall are you?
6'1.5". I used to be 6'2", but I think I'm 6'1.5" now. I've shrunk.
I thought you were taller than that. Leslie?
5'6.5".
5'6.5". And Crash?
I'm the same as Queen, except not gay. I'm 6'1.5".
I'm 6'4".
Yeah, you're tall.
I'm tall. And there's a Tinder, for those that are on the dating scene, big debate now because they are testing a height filter.
What?
So you can filter your date once by height. And people are all up in arms. It's a select group that has it right now. But do you think that's bad?
Are they saying it's discrimination against short people?
The critics are arguing that these filters amount to hypocrisy. That suggesting that if height preferences are valid, then corresponding filters based on weight should also be included. And by the way, The Materialist, is that the name of that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, materialist.
Brilliant marketing play. Did you see what they did in theaters? They have a stand-up, I guess, of what's his name, Pedro Pascal. And it's got height on it, so you can bring your date up to it to see if they lied about their height.
Love it.
Guys.
Love it.
Guys lie about height.
I don't think the height thing, that doesn't bother me about the height thing.
But what about their argument? What do you guys think about weight? Should there be a filter for weight versus, I mean, it's what you want, right?
Right. Why not?
Doesn't that just promote catfishing? I mean,
Not having it or having it?
well, I'm just saying, because I'm a big dude, am I supposed to make myself skinnier and then all of a sudden I go out on a date and I'm not?
So you're for it?
I mean, I would be for it. Yeah, absolutely.
I am for it. Absolutely.
I'm not for the weight thing. No.
Oh, I think both should be fair game.
I agree.
Why can't they be?
Wait, Leslie, you know, I've seen Lanny. You ain't gonna date a short, fat guy. You got a hot man. Easy for you to say you don't care about weight.
Easy. I don't care about weight. But if you do care about weight,
Yeah.
and by the way, whatever it is, if you're on the dating scene, that's probably, take a snapshot, the best that person will probably be, right? Because you want to present yourself.
I would think if you're a woman and you're tall, you're not going to want to go out with a guy who's 5'5" if you're 6'1". Right?
Okay, well, the flip side of that then, how about for women who have to put their height, who are worried that they're too tall and that guys are just going to be intimidated to meet them?
But wouldn't you want to know that before you show up and the guy rolls his eyes and leaves?
I think yes. I'm saying yes. I'm playing devil's advocate.
Absolutely.
But the height and weight, why does it have to be so taboo? Why can't you just be what you are? Because when you get to them, like Crash, to your point, you're either catfishing or you're just being honest.
Yeah.
Well, my first time
Girl.
getting the Wookiee girl was from a little person.
The first time getting a Wookiee girl.
I'm trying to say the nicest when I was first mounted. I don't say I was.
When he first mounted.
What?
Was with a little person. He
The
was
first time you had sex.
a certain kind of sex. Yes, it was with a little person, and so I don't have anything against short people, but
A female?
no. Was a male.
Oh.
The first homosexual, thing was with a little person in Miami.
Your first hookup was a mini-me?
It was a little mini me.
It was a mini. Okay, good for you.
That's awesome.
That's a visual.
Barnes, I saw this thing that Tinder says that I didn't realize that people that are short identify themselves as quote unquote short kings.
Short kings. Oh, yeah, I've heard that before. Yeah.
Short kings. So they're concerned about heightism.
Well, short kings is something that the women say. I don't think it's guys saying it about themselves. Like, what are you going to just check the box that says short? You should just put 5'7" and under.
Who knew this was going to be such a controversy?
I know, but I mean, I just think it should just be what it is. That way you're not wasting time
I agree.
going out with someone too short or too tall for your liking.
I say just go meet somebody at Johnny's Hideaway.
Hey,
Oh my God, that's from the 90s.
Forget about the apps.
they were out.
But the materialist is onto something. They should bring out a thing
That's true.
that you can just roll right up and check that height. I think that would be a good idea.
I agree.
I don't know. Just want to see what you guys thought. All right, Queen, a lot of action this weekend going on.
Yeah, pretty good. It's a pretty good week, I think. It's the last week of June, Pride, so hey.
Accuracy is up there this week.
No, not a lot of accuracy.
Oh, right. Okay, so it's all hypothetical. We'll get with the Queen, see what's going on this weekend in Atlanta next after the Chili Peppers. This is 99X.
I am Michael Rosenbaum.
I am Tom Welling,
Welcome to Talkville.
where it's fun to talk about Smallville.
We're going to be talking to sometimes guest stars. Are you liking the direction Lois is going in?
Yeah, because I'm getting more screen time.
It's good. But mostly it's just me and Tom remembering.
I think we all feel like there was a scene missing here.
You got me, Tom.
Let's revisit it. Let's look at it. See what we remember.
see what we remember.
I had never been around anything like that before. I mean, it was so fun.
Talkville.
I just had a flashback.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Let's get into it.